Lassan kérészek hullanak rá. Ezt játszd, azt próbáld, melyiket válassza most már. Van nap, amikor minden megy, nézők örülnek neki. Máskor nehéz a játék, de mindig segít valaki. A donáció csörög, öröm van a levegőben. Webcam mögött mosolyog, sokszor nyomja eszelősen. Gaming dicsőség él még, nem múlik el soha. Mike komolyan streamel, és megmarad a nyoma. Mike él a játékért, minden stream az övé. Nap mint nap küzd, senki sem kerekedik fölé. Mike, ez a te világod, látjuk mennyit élsz. Menj tovább, és majd célba érsz. Rock'n'roll a streamben, ez a te világod. Rock'n'roll a szívben, nem kell feladnod. Emlékszünk, mikor kezdte, fiatal és energikus volt. Most szórakoztatás lett, de mindig elvarázsol. A szenvedély benneg, mint a régi időkben. A show megy tovább, ez az ő útja a fényben. Néha nehéz a meccs, de sosem adja fel. Minden kihívást elvállal, ez az ő igazi nyer. Mike egy igazi harcos, átélt már minden próbát. Megtalálta az utat, és tovább tolja a szakmát. A siker nem véletlen, a munka hozza meg. Mikor jön a tökéletes pillanat, jön a tömeg. Újra él és
Na, szép jó estét kívánok mindenkinek, szevasztok srácok! Nem terveztem, de úgy vagyok vele, hogy amennyire tudom, akkor nyomom neki. Nyilván fel kell készülni, lehet, hogy ez is egy rövid stream lesz. Ha elkezdek fáradni, mert minden, akkor nyilván akkor ennyi volt, de majd kiderül, hogy lesz, mint lesz. Oké. Indítsuk a játékot. Indítsuk. Szevasz, Tomi. Hello, hello. Szia, Dark. Hello. Tisztítom a szemüvegemet benne, mert katasztrófa néha. Néha menet közben tudjátok, nem veszem észre, így munka közben úgy el vagyok havazva, meg minden, hogy nem is figyelem, hogy mennyire ganés a szemüvegem. De ha hazajövök, az akkor látom így, hogy így, basz meg. Én pókfóbia módot kellett kapcsoljak, sajnos a fóbiám nagyon erős. Hát, na. Ez benne van, de legalább normálisak a fejlesztők. Igen. Hol van az egerem? Mi van? Várjatok meg, aha. Na most. Pedig az van bekapcsolva. Nem tudom most mi volt az előbb egyébként. Szia, Dávid! Hát igen, nem a legkönnyebb, de legalább rendesek voltak a fejlesztők, hogy raktak bele ilyen opciót. Na, igen, Sebastiannal lejöttünk a tiltott rengetegbe.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne. So she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Azért már az életben nem fog futni.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
Az egyébként, azért szeretném végigvinni.
You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repair it.
Annyi van, hogy a pálcánkat azt tudjuk hát? A markolatot kérem szépen alássa. Hát nehogy már nekünk. Vagy ez, vagy ez. De lehet inkább ez kéne. Vagy ez, vagy ez. Inkább ez. Jó, ruhába úgy látom, hogy meg vagyunk. Oké.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. Revelio. There must be more to this room.
Lila kulcsos sál. Azt fel is rakjuk, mert az valószínűleg több mindent ad. Támadást, bizony. Most ilyen menők leszünk. Fölrakjuk a csukját.
That's it.
Kesztyűt is kaptunk. Nem értem egyébként, ezt miért nem lehet külön. Ugye, hogy kiválasztod, akkor kiválasztani, hogy ugyanúgy
Where might this lead?
fölrakni, vagy más üresen hagyod. Bévin, én beszélgetek a nézőkkel, csak most vettelek észre. Nem azon fog járni egész nap a szemem, hogy ide fogja józni, hogy most hirtelen kiért, vagy nem ért. Hát nem azért, mert nem egyből köszönök, vagy nem egyből üzélek, akkor azért nem kell egyből behisztizni.
I need to wake up that rune over there. Lumos. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio.
Csat. Egy arcmoddal nyomom, meg szóval most ezt így hirtelen nem bírom itt megmutatni szerintem. Arcmód, hajmód van berakva, egy karaktereditor, ennyi. Ennyi az egész.
Revelio.
Most annyira nem akarom szarrá moddolni. Hol lett a másik?
Lumos. This must be the way forward. But to where?
Most az nem látok el.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Ja, sejtem már.
Revelio.
Akkor nem. Összerakjuk? Na, itt nagy parti lesz. Easy. Olyan nagy faszúak szokták mondani, ugye? Csak terraformálás történt, kérem szépen.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Kíváncsi leszek erre a csajra, hogy mi lesz vele.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad.
Addig nem jutottam el még a
Especially
sztorig.
in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But Let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Gyúj, milyen misztikum. Amúgy jók lettek, igen, a szinkron hangok.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Hát a Voldemort módot azt én is láttam, igen.
Revelio.
Most érdekes, nem járőrözik itt senki. Mi a? Hát vázolj. Nem akart kinyílni az ajtó.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh.
Az biztos, ez legendás lett.
Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Ooh, 260 XP.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
És akkor most te ahol mész. Ki kell térnem 10-szer, és pironítiót.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Come on.
Stupefy.
Is that all you've got?
Potato. Stupefy.
You're better than that.
Don't shy away now.
Ringer.
Stupefy. Act your winner. Potato.
There goes my way.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Streamer.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Ringer.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Confusion. Stupefy. Incendio.
Confringo. Confringo.
Leviosa.
Take.
Find the one.
Incendio. Potato.
Descendo.
Confusion. Confringo. Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy. Leviosa.
Confringo.
Potato. Confringo. Stupefy. Leviosa.
Confringo.
Potato. Stupefy. Leviosa.
Confringo.
Incendio. Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy.
What to do? What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Ez csak másodjára.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes
Hát
the
nem is lesz olyan
prize!
sokáig ez a stream.
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes. Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Érdemes egyszer megnézni, legalább nem olyan rosszak amúgy.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up.
Nem emelkednek olyan magasba, mint a Harry Potter filmek, de
If you need to stop
nem
practicing
rossz.
before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Excellent form.
Incendio!
That's it.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Mindjárt jövök, srácok. Na itt vagyok, bocsánat, csak már megmostam egy kicsit az arcomat, mert kezd rám jönni az álmosság. Úgyhogy szerintem most is kb. Megpróbálok még 1 órát lenni, aztán majd folytatjuk. Holnap reggel fix nem leszek. És
Obviously the best greenhouse is the one with the danger.
Revelio.
hopp.
I brought fruit and honey juice to share with Bill.
A házérme?
You know, it does help to look at the story. I suppose one could smuggle a cap into the door.
Now, is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Az álmol egy üdvözlés. Hát igen. Annak így, hogy valaki csak a színnaplóját szereti.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Bár így menne minden
I'm very
üvegtörés.
sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Revelio.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Ezt még nem bírom rárakni.
Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she...
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Faszomba van. Na, azt már nem írná.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Begyűjtjük az összes káposztánkat.
Revelio.
Irányringló.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new
Na, ez is meg volt.
Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as
Nem.
Muggles can't do that.
I think Muggles have it better.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look
Bocs.
professional and competent.
Nem ezt akartam. Ja. Na, még ma.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline, and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Ez a legegyszerű.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Opa.
Potion stations organized and free of clutter. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Gondolom, ez kell. Nagyszerű. Szerintem még rosszat főzte van.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Again. Oh! Dragon Star! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Csak megkapja azt a csajt.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Revelio.
professzor és Auror volt ezek szerint egy időben.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Thought for certain you'd have helped.
It did sound like fun. I shouldn't have been so concerned with getting in trouble.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again, especially when it comes to potions class. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Menjünk a nénihez.
Oh.
Yes.
Ja, ezt tudom, hogy változnak az évszakok. Mondom, én őszig jutottam el, ősz közepe. Tél meg ezeket még nem láttam.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso.
Na menjünk még a... Nem. Ugad új lányhoz.
look forward to going home for the holiday.
Mit akar ez a neti? Vannak a veregedő szobrok.
Someone was practicing with a broken wand.
Nem azt tetszett, amiben szinkron is volt. Aztán pont az 5. rész.
There you are. The cross one's duelist to beat.
I went to the lake once. Wanted to have a fling.
Ja, mondom, hová kell menni, de most már eszembe jutott. ...15 FPS? Ez jó lehetett. Álljál már, most feljövök. Itt. Ja, sejtem, jó még. Mennyire rég játszottam vele, hogy még összekeverem a dolgokat, a missziókat. Az jó volt az 5.
Revelio.
Algondozói szerszámok. Majd el kell adni a cuccunkból.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
De annyira nem üres. Értem, amit mondasz, de szerintem még bőven kezelhető.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Inkább ment a srácok már. Még azzal is foglalkozni. Mondom, hogy szinte eléggé most már rám jött az álmosság. Úgyhogy megint ennyi volt már a gyerekek. Inkább most már valószínűleg majd hétvégére várható stream. Úgyhogy lehet ezeket az esti streameket nem erőltettem, mert az a jövök igazából egy jó óra, másfél órát így úgy, hogy ébren tudok lenni, aztán rám jön az álmosság, úgyhogy megyek én is most már. Alszok holnap, tehát valószínűleg a délelőttös, tehát a holnap az fix, a pénteket nem tudom még, de szerintem az se, nem várható stream, úgyhogy inkább a hétvége fele valahogy a időm is majd engedi. Jó? Úgyhogy köszönöm szépen azért, hogy itt voltatok, és találkozunk legközelebb is. Van content bőle, főleg harcol csak én a kastélytól, többet vártam, főleg ha ilyen kidolgozott. Igazából csak küldetéseket leadni, mész oda, tanulni pár varázslatot. A fősztori is 80%-ban elvisz adna valahova kifele. Remélem a folytatásban. Hát értem, amit mondasz, de szerintem kezdőlépésként ez bőven nagy dolog volt a fejlesztőktől. Na, köszönöm tényleg, hogy itt voltatok. Jó éjszakát mindenkinek. Szevasztok, sziasztok. Cső.